Dad, I have to go. I'm live on the podcast. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's okay.
That was my dad. Just kidding. It wasn't anybody. That was a fake phone call. Yo, what's bracking, my fam? What's popping? It's Stav Buckets live with another episode of the Good Game Report Podcast live on Twitch. Thank you for being here. Thank you for listening. Really excited for this episode. Put together the agenda earlier this week and said, damn, slapping. Can't wait to get it going. As always, the name's Staffy Buckets, co-host of the podcast. To my right, I believe on your screen, is the co-host, Mendy, Menderson, Mendy. Mendy, can we get a your?
Year.
We haven't got a double year in a long time. How about a double year?
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, fam. That's what's bracking. Double years or what's bracking out there. Mendy, how are you?
I'm good, man. How are you?
I'm hot.
You look a little burnt.
Yeah, we'll get into that a little bit, but
Okay.
I'm still a little steamy.
Okay, gotcha.
Still a little steamy. I think the body temp's still around about 99, maybe 100. But we can get into that shortly. We got a great lineup here tonight.
We do.
We have a great lineup, and we're gonna talk about the return of the third missing big Twitch streamer or streamer in general, now back on Twitch, Shroud. Haven't heard much from him, so to see him kind of come back this week is good. Good for the streaming world. Just interesting how it just came out of nowhere, so we'll get into that. Fortnite filed a lawsuit against two huge monopolies, Apple and Google.
Mm-hmm.
Apex launched a bunch of trailers this week, and season 6 is really coming into itself now with everything released. It was a good week for Xbox. Psych, JK. It was a bad week for Xbox. And every week's a bad week for Xbox. Rip Xbox. Xbox is dead.
It's dead.
Xbox is dead. It's officially dead. Sorry, everybody that has Xbox. It's dead. And then we're gonna hit a couple quick scopes. Twitch had a couple new updates that we want to talk about. One of the Faze players, Faze Jarvis, is kind of back on the scene, but not really because he's weird. Ninja dropped a new clothing line, Rocket League update, and we're just going to hit quick on Warzone as well. And if time, we're really looking forward to this one with the success of Fall Guys this week. We want to kind of go into how Fall Guys is doing and also talk about the most satisfying feelings in BRs when you get your first win, because Fall Guys just hits a little bit different when you get that crown. So we'll roll into the weekly catch up and not the condiment, but the actual catching up of Mendy and Stav. And Mendy, what's up with the lake life lately? You did some night fishing last night?
I did, but it was a bit of a fail. D-Rock and I, we did not catch any catfish.
What happened?
I don't know. So when we lost power, we to kill some time, we went catfishing. Thank God we were catching fish, otherwise it would have sucked on top of not having power. So we're like, oh, we did so well that night, let's do it again last night. But unfortunately, no catfish, no nothing. I don't even think I got a bite. I don't even think D-Rock got a bite either. It's kind of sad.
Now, you said catfishing. Is that the same thing as cat noodling, where you go in the water and you bring them up with your arm?
I would like to say that I would be able to do that once in my lifetime, but I'm putting a hot dog on a hook and I'm just casting it out in front of the dock.
Is that your bait? Do you literally use a hot dog?
Anything like meat and smelly is Spam's perfect for it. Hot dog, glizzies. Put your glizzy on the hook. I also have other bait that's really smelly. You buy it at the Bass Pro Shop.
Ever happened to just worms?
Worms will still work. The thing is that catfish, they can smell they're bottom feeders. So if the scent is strong enough, they'll come around and you have a better chance of using something smelly.
I think the hot dog approach might be slept on. I never heard about that approach.
Yeah, so the legend himself, Mr. P, who used to fish here himself, would only use kielbasa and hot dogs for catfish. So that's where I got it from.
I kind of dig that. Do you save any for yourself?
No. No. Yeah, I actually
I feel
cut some of it, and I don't plan on eating it whatsoever. You don't
I
cook
feel
it.
like if I were fishing with you, I would just bring a grill with me, and you buy your portion that you're gonna grill,
Okay.
and you throw that on the grill, and then you have your bait portion,
Yeah.
which just goes on the hooks, and then you're eating delicious food while
Yeah. That's a good idea.
casting out.
Good idea.
Because I love kielbasa. I love
Same here.
kielbasa.
Same here,
It's
man.
so good.
Especially
And
on the grill.
yeah,
Like really good.
yeah. With kielbasa, do you keep it in like the giant ring, or do you cut it and then make it into like 4 or 5 different like kind of links?
I think I'd cook it as a whole, but then I do cut it afterwards.
I I like when the people just throw the entire circle on the grill and it just looks like
Yeah.
a giant like wrapped around like string,
Yeah.
and then they like flip it over and the entire thing has grill marks on it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm about that. I'm big about that. Yo, big hugs, Rhino, Mackey's Corner, what's bracking? Miles rolling through. Love to see y'all in
What's
here.
up,
Hope you're
guys?
having a great little Sunday. I know Maddie's getting ready for he made a fake game this weekend and he's going to try to stream it tomorrow night on the GGR Retro night.
It's a real game, and it's Earthworm Jim, and I can't wait for Stav to watch Matt play it Monday.
And this is at 8 p.m. tomorrow night.
Correct.
So Matt's
the
Geek
GGR
Corner will be
channel.
playing a fake game called Worm in the Ground, Jim or Bob, something. I don't know. It's a fake game.
It's a
So
real game.
I'm gonna have to see it to believe it. So I'll be there to confirm or deny that it's a real game. But you can catch Matty there, Matt's Geek Corner. He'll be there 8:00 on this channel tomorrow night. We have a year from the Lamborghini. Wait, is that the Lamborghini?
Yeah, but there's the Lamborghini, and then there's the Lamborghini _ no profile picture Twitch account, and that's our Lambo.
Oh, I didn't know if it was the Lamborghini or not.
No.
It's confusing.
Yeah. It's the one with the underscore after.
Miles said, "Good to see Stav alive." Yeah.
We should have saved your video of your Snapchat of just you like it's really hot out.
Yeah.
We'll get into. So we talked about me. Now we'll go into you, Stav. Your sunburn.
I don't even know if I want to talk about it because it's like so horrifying to like think about what I put myself through yesterday.
Okay.
I mean, look at this ring of fire that I have around my neck right now. Dude, it was awful. And it started at I left my place at 6:30 in the morning. Okay. And so to start off, I had my first Arizona softball tournament yesterday. I've been doing softball tournaments for the past 5 years, so nothing new leaving at 6:30. I've left at like 4:30 in the morning before. No biggie. But this is the first one in the Arizona heat. Took batting practice at 7:15 to about 8:15. Got some swings in, got some rust off, and our first game was at 9:30. Really nice complex. It's like replica MLB stadium. So our first one was actually at Fenway.
Oh wow!
And I was like, I always knew I'd play at Fenway. I always knew I'd make it there.
In AZ.
Yeah, and maybe not on a smaller dimensioned softball field, but I always knew I'd make it to Fenway Park eventually. And so our first game was there. I haven't had a tournament since last September, so extremely rusty. COVID shut down all batting practice back in Massachusetts, so I didn't do anything there, and I haven't taken any swings since I've been out here. So I knew I was in for a rough day, skill-wise. What I didn't realize by 11:30 that I would be completely dehydrated, suffering from. Is it called heat stroke?
Yeah, sure.
Or is it like heat sickness or
exhaustion, maybe?
Heat exhaustion. Let's go with that because it was 125 degrees plus on the field.
Was there any shade whatsoever? Like
the dugouts had a little bit, but it depended. Other dugouts had better shade than others,
How did
And
everybody else like hold up? Was it just you dying? Did everybody else seem like they're okay?
our team was struggling. We only had 10 players.
And there was no substitution, right? Everybody had to play the whole time.
So we had no subs. It was tough. And I mean, shout out to our pitcher. I just met most of these guys. I knew the manager. I didn't know any of the players. So shout out to our pitcher he has all his gear on for protection, and he was grinding through it. It was tough. And halfway through the third game, we ended up playing 3 games back to back to back, which really killed us because we didn't have a break. And like we're all just chugging waters. I had 15 waters yesterday, and I was still just dehydrated. It just was in and out. I was just sweating it all out. Pedialyte. I had everything. We had the cool towels.
Oh my god.
There was nothing I could physically do. There was nothing I could physically do. The fourth game came, I would literally just stand in the infield. I couldn't move. It was terrible. Actually, my last at bat of the last game, we were down 12. We were just trying to get out of there, and we were down 12. And we actually ended up putting like 8 runs up in the last inning.
Nice.
And I had to bat, and there was 2 people on, and I hit a home run. I don't know how. And I just like used my bat as a cane to get back to the bench. And everybody's like, "Good job, way to keep it going." I was just like, "Don't touch me." I was like, "Don't touch me." I was like,
God.
It was
good for you though, man. I mean, you put up a fight. I don't even know what to say.
Yesterday I was out of commission though. I was just yesterday. Miles definitely was not worth it. But there's a couple things that if we had substitute players, I think we would have been able to get through it a little bit better. The fact that we didn't really screwed us over. So this is the last tournament I'm playing until the end of September, which should be cooler out here.
Okay.
But yeah,
it'll be like 90 instead of 120.
Yeah, if it's under 100, I'm fine. Just not 125. Like 125.
That's insane. I don't think I've ever experienced that kind of heat before.
And like you didn't like the heat wasn't like too bad.
Okay.
Like you didn't feel it, but just the 3 hours in a row in the heat without being able to really sit down and collect yourself.
Yeah.
That's what did it.
Yeah, I would imagine.
That's what did it. So I was scared to drive home after the tournament yesterday. I sat in my car for 30 minutes.
Holy crap.
And I took my shirt off and just sat like this. And I finally drove home. Crazy thing that happened on my way home. A bird flew into the grill of my car. I was very sad. First time ever doing anything like that. I was very sad, but I couldn't do anything about it. So rip the bird.
Rip the bird.
Came across. I just felt so bad, but I was so out of it and just like 2 hands on the wheel, 10 and 2. I was like, I'm so sorry. It was just F's in chat.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to laugh, but just like you had such a rough day.
Dude, it was just like the perfect timing for the first time I've ever.
I don't think I've ever done anything like that. Holy crap!
And it was one of those things like you saw it coming through your driver window.
It wasn't like an instant, but you knew it was coming like last second.
And you're like, wow, that bird's really low, and just like, all right, it's happening, and you hear it, and then it was just like, ugh.
Oh, that must have been a tough thump. Big F's in chat.
And I was just like, just get me home. This can't get any worse, can it? I was just like, is an accident coming up next? Like, what's going on here?
That's pretty crazy. Well, I'm glad you're okay, Stav, and hopefully the Arizona heat you get used to soon, and no more tournaments in 120 plus degree weather.
Yeah, I'm just ruling out all tournaments in July and August going forward. Rest of my time here, I'm done. I did have a good day today. I went out. I met my cousin. My cousin lives out here. We went to a brewery, caught some food, got some. We actually had a pumpkin beer. Is it too early for pumpkin beer?
Yes, but it's whatever. I could care less.
So when I said, I go, well, even if it's October, it's still going to be 100 degrees here. So does it really matter if it's 50 degrees in the fall and you're having a pumpkin beer, like it's still gonna be 100 degrees. Might as well just get it going. It actually wasn't that good. I love pumpkin beer too. I love pumpkin spice coffee.
Fall is lit. Like fall weather.
I do. I'm gonna miss fall. I think
Fall
the
is
most
lit.
out of any season in the Northeast.
It's just such a vibe fall season. Everything about it. I love everything about it.
I think my favorite, besides pumpkin spice stuff, because I'm basic AF, I love sweatpants and sweatshirts.
Same. All day, every day.
I love them. I absolutely love them.
Yeah, same.
Miles says it's way too early for that trash. And it was like a stout too, so it like wasn't like a lager. And this place had no seltzers. What are you doing? Figure it out. How do you a brewery you don't have seltzers yet?
Animals.
But overall, good day. Got to see my cousin, who's out here. He went to Arizona State, and we met up. Had some good food. I got a salmon BLT. How about them apples?
A Sammy BLT?
A Sammy BLT.
So you got salmon, bacon, lettuce, tomato.
Yep.
Wow.
It was dynamite. Never seen that on a thing. And I immediately just said, "Yep, getting that."
Was it good?
Oh. Yeah, it was good. It was good.
As I just destroy my whole desk.
It was good. I still have half because I still can barely eat from yesterday, and like we're like just like my body is like eating is just tough.
I feel that.
But it was good. It was Four Peaks Brewery out in Tempe, Arizona. I'd give it like a 6-8. It was good. It wasn't great. I'm also not into beers like that. So
big seltzy guy.
It's a
what happens if there's
already.
A brewery for strictly seltzies? I'm getting way off topic.
Well, a lot of breweries in the Northeast had seltzers. So it was a good little option. Like you go to brewery, you think of like custom lagers and everything, but a lot of breweries are recognizing where seltzers are going and they're making the adjustment and like they're like, dude, we need a seltzer. So
I feel that.
It was weird not seeing one. They also didn't have a sour beer.
I'm a big sour beer guy.
Which was gonna be my backup.
Yeah.
Sour beer was gonna be my backup, but they didn't have that. So I went with like a golden lager. And then they had the pumpkin one, which I said, sure, I'll give it a shot. But, best part was seeing my cousin. Second best was the salmon BLT. And third part was the table of girls sitting next to me.
Hey, Bobby Buckets, what's up?
Yo, what's bracket? You like my sun? You like my suntans? Yeah, you like the tan lines? I also wore this out there, so big shout out to Danks. Woof.
Oh, nice.
I had like 5 people come up, was like, yo, is that a Danks merch? And I was just like, yeah. And they're like, yo, that's a vibe. DJ Quali. Yep. Okay.
DJ Quali.
DJ Quali. DJ Quali. DJ Quali. So actually none of that happened, but that'd be sick if it did. So shout out to Tanks for the Wolf merch that's out here, because I only wear tanks out here. But yeah, that was this weekend, and I'm surprised I'm here. I didn't think yesterday I'd be able to do this, but feeling good today.
Quite the intro for today.
And yeah, we out here, no Hannah update to discuss. Nothing happened, so I think it's time straight to get into the weekly gaming news.
Hey, I'll swing.
Wait, are people are people here for the gaming news?
I don't know anymore, to be honest with you. I like to believe
it was just
they're
our
here
weekly catch-ups.
Because I'm not used to people being in the stream for me. I'm used to it being there for Speedy. So yeah, I don't know what they want. I don't know what they want.
True. This is true.
But if you're ready for game news, let me know and I'll swing on over.
I'm ready. Let's get right into it. Let's get to the king of the week.
Boom, and here he is.
So as mostly everybody saw, the third king is back officially. He's the first king to be officially back, and I'm calling them kings, Doc, Ninja, and Shroud. He was the first one to officially sign with a platform. And Shroud signed with Twitch, immediately started streaming. What was it, Tuesday, Wednesday?
Oh, I'm not sure. I don't remember now.
I want to say it was Tuesday.
I think so too.
I don't know what any days are anymore. So
Same.
Mendy yells at me. He's just like, "Where's my agenda for the podcast?" I was like, "Dude, isn't it Tuesday?" He's just like, "No, it's Friday." And I was just like, "Okay." And so he's back. He dropped this awesome trailer edit of all his stuff, announcing he was coming home. That was his slogan. I'm coming home. And he's back on Twitch. And he was met with, what do the numbers say? What was the high?
I can actually scoot on this up here.
Max at 516K viewers. Average just under 223K. Just under 3 million people, unique views, and 254,000 new follows, 1,600
Crazy.
and 16,524 new subs.
And I believe he gets more money out of the subs too. So
yeah, so a minimum he made $33,000. But when you factor in his partnership, which is probably, he gets maybe 75%, maybe 80, maybe even higher. Dude, you're looking at almost 40 to 50K just in one day of streaming.
Crazy.
Insane. What a return for Shroud.
Yeah. You know
Absolutely
what?
nuts.
He deserves it. He's a kid that deserves this. He's a great streamer. He's a phenomenal player. And overall, I'm happy for him. And he looks happy. I mean, look at this. Look at this guy.
Look at this guy. I can't actually look at him. It's just so weird to look at that. What is that? What is that, Shroud?
I love the hiatus to like this, whatever's going on with this. I still love it. I think Shroud's a great kid. I'm happy.
Unreal. For him. And I, why I'm with you with it. I'm so happy for him because I think he's just a gamer at heart.
Yeah, totally.
I don't think he isn't. He ultimately is an entertainer, but he's not a Doc where you need this other personality. He's not a Ninja where, like Ninja's a gamer too, but his personality takes over more on his streams than his gaming, right?
Yeah.
Shroud's just a straight up gamer, bro. He's a nerd.
Yeah. And he's a good gamer too.
And I think people just connect with him because he was doing it for so long. He was good for so long.
Mm-hmm.
And he kind of does his own little thing, right? He doesn't play. I mean, he did play Fortnite and everything, but quickly got off Fortnite.
Yeah.
Always did the CSGO stuff. He's doing Valorant right now.
Mm-hmm.
So he's not playing like the now game, right? Like he's playing games that he actually likes to do, which everybody says always play the games that you want to play. It's so hard for small streamers to do that.
Yeah.
But he's out there just living the dream, just playing his games, and people are there to watch good gameplay and watch him. And he's just him, right? There's no fakeness with Shroud. It's just him being him and just gaming. And I think that's what everybody loves about Shroud.
Definitely. I mean, even from his trailer, you could see all the different games that he's playing. It's not like somebody like Ninja only playing Fortnite. Like he was even playing Escape from Tarkov, and people loved watching him play. It's just he's just so insane with keyboard and mouse. I feel like any shooting game he just picks it up so quickly.
His trailer's so good. All those edits, it's just unbelievable.
It's really good.
Dude, it reminds me of did anybody watch The Punisher on Netflix?
I did not.
So the intro to The Punisher is like, first of all the Marvel stuff that Netflix had, rip, they don't have them anymore. But all the intros were very good, and it was like this style.
Oh, okay, cool.
And The Punisher was very close to this one. It was just very well done, and I think that's why I loved it so much, because this one's just sick. It's such a good edit job by him and his team. I love everything absolutely about it.
Did you see his opening stream?
I did not know.
So, like he had his starting soon stream on, and then he flipped it to this video, but for whatever reason, the audio wasn't on, and it was just pretty much like how we have it right now. You could just see the video with no audio in it, and then all of a sudden, like with 30 seconds into it, he's like, "Hey guys, there's supposed to be audio in here. I don't know what's going on. Just pretend you hear things right now."
Just pretend you hear things. That's so Shroud though, right? He's just like, yeah, we'll just deal with it. It's in the end, no big deal. Yeah, I'll be there soon. No worries. I think one thing that you noted during in our discussion this week was this was his first Twitch stream, and he opened up as affiliate
Mm-hmm. I
and
guess
was
he opened up
able
as a partner.
and he was able to get rewarded for all of the subs and the bits and everything. He was able to get that right off the rip, while Ninja was unable to because he wasn't affiliate yet.
Yeah.
That must have been in the contract, whatever they signed. The contract, I haven't seen it. Shroud's pretty low key, so I'd be surprised if it actually leaks out. He does a pretty good job, kind of, as we've seen over the past month and a half.
Yeah.
Just kind of just doing his thing and just kind of going with the flow. But opened up as a partner, got everything. Ultralight, yeah, it looks so good. It looks unbelievable.
You know, on his stream too, this is kind of random, but he has like an instant replay now. So after he does something, he can like click on a button and then another screen pops up as like an instant replay of what just happened. So he did like a bunch of the new stuff.
Lupo has that.
I think it looks awesome, dude.
There is an option to do it. I'm just scared that if I ever did it on mine, it would just be on my desk. Because I usually don't kill anybody.
I mean, that still makes good content. Good content is good content.
I do like the instant replay thing. I think that's a cool feature, especially if you're like really cracked at a game. Like it's just cool to kind of see those things pop up.
Definitely.
I have a question for you.
Yes, sir.
How do you think Shroud handled his time as a free agent on the streaming market?
You know, I think he enjoyed it. I think he enjoyed the time off. I mean, I would hope at least. Because it didn't seem like he wasn't posting a lot of things. He didn't seem stressed about anything. I think he knew that he had the power in his hands and whatever he wanted to do, he can do it. And I think as he was being like a free agent, he was just enjoying the time off.
I agree. And I think this kind of goes to what Pokey did last week. Sometimes you just need to take some time off from streaming.
Yeah.
And I think he took some time off from streaming, just got everything in order, let everything work out, talk to people, maybe talk to YouTube, talk to Twitch, and just said, hey, all right, I'm signing, but I'm going to be gone, and I'll come back on the middle of August, whatever it was.
Yeah.
And I think he just said, you know what, I'm going out for a little bit. I'm not going to be streaming. I'll be back, and I'm just going to come back and just go right into it, which he did. He said, here's my trailer. I'm back, baby. And then made $50,000, probably even more, in one day, which is sickening to hear. Ouch, my pride. Ouch, my pride. And to second on that question, comparing it to Doc and Ninja, who would you say has handled the free agency the best?
I guess Shroud.
It has to be, right?
He didn't make a whole lot of noise. I feel like Dr. Lupo, he made all these like sad music videos. And
the thing with though is Shroud's partnered in streaming.
Yeah, he got all the benefits when he went live.
And nobody else is doing that currently right now, right? I know Doc's streaming on YouTube, but
I think he did a stream. He did like a test stream, and then he was able to get the subscribers on the second one. So he didn't, to my understanding, he didn't sign a deal with YouTube or anyone.
Yeah, I don't think he's officially signed. I think he's just streaming there for now.
Yeah, I think he met the requirements to get like subscribers onto YouTube, and I'm pretty sure he's not signed to anyone. He seems like a baggage claim. I feel like other people, like other services, don't want to pick him up yet. Like something weird's going on with Twitch. There's probably a good reason for it. Maybe we shouldn't have him on our platform either, so we're not going to give him a contract. I wonder if YouTube must just keep it how it is then. But imagine if they said to him, you can't stream on our platform either.
Yeah, they're probably waiting for everything to clear up. And we talked about it last week.
Yeah.
There seems to be some legal stuff going on behind the scenes. So he probably won't make an official signing until that's all cleared up.
Yeah.
And Lenny, yes, Doc is a legend.
Mm-hmm.
His mod team is the best around. His graphics and everything are the
Insane.
best around, bar none. It's not even close. I just think he's a risk to sign long term right now because you just have to wait with him. Ninja, I think, has done it the worst out of anybody.
He went to YouTube and then he went to Twitch and now he's a Twitch affiliate. And I don't even, you know what? I feel like at the end of the day, he doesn't really care, but he just still wants to stream.
He's still missing out on so much cash.
I think long term it will affect him. Short term, not so much, just because he's branded himself so well that he's secured a good spot for what he's doing. But yeah, Adidas is feeding it exactly. I feel like Ninja's in a really good spot where he can just kind of float around and do whatever. But I feel long term, if he doesn't stream, it will ultimately affect him.
I thought we were going to get something this week. We didn't. I was wrong. So I'm going to double down saying we're going to get something this week from Ninja. And let's knock it off right here since we're talking about him. We had on the quick hits. He released his new clothing line. Mendy, you want to say what the name of his clothing line was?
Get Good Kid?
No, that was his book. And
okay.
if you were thinking time in,
yeah.
If you were thinking time in, no. Those are his shoes.
Oh, okay. So what's his clothing line then?
His clothing line is called Drop In.
Drop In?
Drop in. Yo, time to drop in, baby. And catch my gear.
Drop in.
All in all, I think the gear actually looks somewhat good.
I think it's pretty fire, to be honest with you.
It looks like, you know, those shirts that have like sailboats all over them, or the shorts that have sailboats all over them, or like some of them have like lobsters, and it's
maybe chairs.
Yeah, or chairs that have it. Mendy's chair, kind of.
It's the cherry blossoms that sells for me. I think it looks clean.
I think I kind of dig it.
I still don't think I'll be like rocking like stuff that says Ninja on it, but this stuff looks clean. I like it. What do you guys think? The jacket
looks really good. It's clean. Like everything's clean about all these things. I think it just comes down to: are you gonna rock something that says Ninja?
Yeah.
I dig the cherry blossoms.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
It's pretty tough, dude. I kind of would want to do something like that on my own end. Rhino says he would not wear it.
I would.
I know Lenny's a fan of Ninja. He said he would wear it.
J-Cube just raised his hand saying,
"Oh, yeah, you better wait, J-Cube."
J-Cube's like, I love Ninja. I love Fortnite. I've already bought the entire collection.
He probably just threw down random emotes. He didn't mean that he would wear it.
No, that's him throwing his hand up. He's in. He's bought 3 of them based off the 3 emotes.
For the kids in the middle school.
I like the gear. I'm more into the gear than the shoes.
Yeah.
Which is weird.
Well,
which is weird. I think his logo is so clean. His logo is extremely clean. And to me, it comes off on merch better than shoes.
Very true. I feel like
swag,
shoes is
very lit.
Very true, Dave.
And you know, speaking of
the merch king himself.
Woof, check it out. Woof.com. Not the one from The Office.
Only woofs.com.
Only woofs.com. Shout out to the dog pack when it comes to the gear. I actually like I said, I like this stuff more than his shoes. If he does more of this, I may be more inclined. No, I'm not going to get it just because I can't stand him. But
if somebody were to give me this, I would wear it. I would probably not go out of my way and buy it, but I do like it.
He's going to sell out. He's going to sell out his stuff because it is nice stuff.
Yeah.
It does look good. The long sleeve looks extremely comfortable. The sweatpants look extremely comfortable. The jacket looks very nice.
Yeah, it's tough, dude. It's a good.
Wait. Did I just say Team Ninja since 1991? Did he really like? You know, people that like say it like get tattoos that just say established their birth year.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I'm out. This is so unnecessary. Put more cherry blossoms.
There's a danky one that says like 2020. It has like the Bop Gang one. It has like EST 2020.
That makes like more sense. Like that's not his birth year.
True.
It just reminds me of like established 1989 was when I was born.
True.
All right, there's our weekly ninja. Glad we got that one
Stav just
out.
hates Ninja.
I did my best to compliment. I said the stuff looks good, but I'm not buying it.
That's okay.
All right, we're done. Get that out of here. We're
It's
done.
out. It's gone.
We're out. We're out. All right. we can't just leave Ninja though. Like we're going right back to it. We're going back to Fortnite right here.
Yeah.
We're going right back into it.
And here it is.
And this one's actually crazy. Like this is worth like Fortnite talking about. It's not about gameplay. It's not about how the game's dying or anything. This is the legal battle that Fortnite started this week. And Lenny says established 1993. Okay. So Fortnite filed a lawsuit. They actually baited Apple and Google into doing this, which I think is the crazy thing. So
they were prepared.
What happened? Let's sum everything up.
Explain it.
So Fortnite filed a lawsuit against Apple and Google. And what happened was in Fortnite's newest mobile update, they basically put V-Bucks purchases as going directly to them. Okay? So Apple and Google, as part of being on their app downloaders like Google Plays, what does iPhone call it?
What's that? For the App Store?
Yeah, App Store. They get a percentage. I think it's 30% of everything you make off the app.
30.
So Fortnite just decided to come out and said, yo, watch this. New update. Everything goes straight to them. So it's just like if we buy it on PlayStation, Xbox, or PC, we're buying, 1,000 V-Bucks for $15 or whatever it is. Fortnite's getting it all. And they said, yo, we're going to do that on our mobile game. And just to try to cut out the middleman, Apple and Google. And Apple and Google just said, well, if you do that, we're just going to take your thing off of our downloading options here. So it's going to be out of the App Store. Fortnite knew they were going to do it. And what did they do? Immediately had this commercial that we're watching right now ready to go, which is scene by scene of the original Apple computer video from 1984, talking about 1984, the book. Does everybody connect in there? Does everybody read that book, 1984?
Probably not.
Yeah, we had to read it. It's actually banned in schools now. I guess it's very controversial. So that's what this video is about. Basically, just like brainwashing people and stuff.
Yeah.
And you no longer can read that book in schools. So Fortnite makes this video. They aired it for like, I don't even know how long. I want to say like 10, 12 hours on their Twitch page.
It was like 24/7 stream on Twitter, Twitch, like everything.
Just repeating this video. And how long is this video? 30 seconds?
Yeah, it's short.
I actually love I love the video. It's a cool video. I mean, they did a really good job.
It definitely sends a super strong message.
Yeah, and it's just kind of like we're trying to like take them down, right?
Yeah.
Am I the only one to say that I'm Team Apple and Team Google here?
Why do you say that?
Because Fortnite is just like trying to do what Apple and Google are doing and make more money.
I feel like everyone's greedy in this situation, you know?
It's just like for their like reasonings to like be like anti-Apple, anti-Google. Bro, Fortnite, you already have so much money. You're paying the 30% to Apple and Google because, and here's why. Ready, Fortnite? Because it opened it up to so many people to have it on their phones and their iPads.
Yeah. I'm assuming Microsoft and Sony also takes a cut too when like all the in-game purchases. Like, it's probably not like 30%.
I mean, there might be legal backgrounds and everything, and Fortnite might have a shot here.
Yeah.
But why are you trying to cut out the middleman in this situation? You're using their platforms to get people to buy your game.
Yeah.
Not buy your game, download your game and buy the stuff in game. You're asking for a little too much, in my opinion. The 30%, I think, is well worth the money that they're making off mobile gamers.
So I want to ask you this, and I'm curious what chat thinks as well. What do you think the outcome's going to be? How do you think they're going to settle this? Who's going to come out on top?
I think Apple and Google should rebuttal saying we'll only charge you 20% or 15%.
But then wouldn't that go for every app that's on their store?
So this is where Fortnite's, really, trying to stand up for the good of all apps here and say, hey, enough's enough. But I'm curious to see other apps and just being like, you know what? We kind of think it's worth giving up the 30% here. You want to know why, Fortnite? Because we wouldn't be promoted on any other platform if it wasn't for their reach that they have. So Fortnite thinks they're so big that, screw Apple and Google. We're big enough. Cool. Do it on your own cell phone, you nerds. Do it on your PlayStation. Do it on PC. Do it on Xbox. You don't need us. You're Fortnite. You're so big and bad. Get out of here. I opened up saying, that's not right that Apple's doing this to Fortnite. Then I read what the lawsuit was. I was like, you're being so greedy, Fortnite. You're going after the extra 30%. You're making 70, probably making a ton. I don't know.
I'm more curious to see what's going to happen. Like, I mean, it's whatever. I mean, Fortnite's Fortnite. If it's on the mobile store, that doesn't affect my life whatsoever. I'm sorry for all the mobile people out there that, play Fortnite on mobile, but I'm just kind of curious to see what's going to happen at the end of it. Do you think Fortnite's just be like, okay, we'll just keep how everything is, and then we'll just go back to your 30%? Or do you think Apple or whoever will be like, okay, we'll lower the percentage? But I also think nothing's going to happen. I think it's just they're just not going to be back in the store, and they're still going to be fine without that.
If I were Apple and Google, I wouldn't bend the knee fully. Game of Thrones reference. Because they should be, it's their platforms. The people have their phones, right?
True.
And if people want Fortnite so bad, tell Fortnite to be less greedy about it. We're already paying out of our, excuse my language, asses for cell phone plans and bills.
Yeah, but that's different. It's like service plans.
But it always kind of works into the same thing here, though. You're paying for that platform, and Fortnite's like, oh, we're gonna upload it to Apple and Google. And I don't think there's a winner here at all.
Yeah.
If anything, I think everybody's losing, but I think Fortnite's losing more than Apple and Google because they're going to continue being Apple and Google.
True.
The biggest loser is the mobile players because they can't play it.
iPad, all them.
So
because there's a lot of competitive players that play on mobile as well, even streamers.
Yeah, the competitive players plug in a controller to it. It's weird, but
it is weird. But there is there's a large amount of players that are on mobile. So
from kids, so they're gonna miss. I think Fortnite is gonna the path it's going is gonna miss out on the money more than Apple and Google is gonna miss out on that 30%.
Thank you, Lenny.
It's and Supermodel Gamer is she's making really good points. I just think it was an unnecessary thing to do. Have a conversation saying, hey, can we get 5-10 more %? Don't go after the whole 30 and then come out with a video like this.
You think it's just one big publicity stunt that they want to do, try to get their name out there?
Nothing's gonna solve Fortnite. Fortnite's terrible. It's so dead. It's just dying.
It's dead.
It's it's not in Hyperscape territory yet, but it's getting there.
Wow.
It's getting there. Oh, I can't. It's just weird. This is the first time we're seeing this. And it's crazy to me how Fortnite's the one that's just like, yo, apps, we got you. Apps, We got it. Don't worry. See that 30% we're all paying? Not anymore. We got this. We're doing this for everybody. F off.
Until next time.
Fortnite. And one of its biggest competitors, though, let's get into some Apex Legends.
Oh.
So Apex had a great week. Fortnite's in the middle of lawsuits and losing all their mobile gamers. Apex out here launching multiple trailers for their upcoming season 6, which that starts next week, right?
Tuesday.
Pretty sure it's Tuesday. We said the 18th, which would be Tuesday.
Correct.
So Tuesday is the new season. They launched like an enhanced trailer for the season.
Mm-hmm.
And they also launched what you're seeing now, the Rampart enhancement, and Rampart being the new Apex Legend that's coming to the game. Let's hit on which one do we want to hit on first? Let's do Rampart first.
You want
because Rampart had the Outlands video that came out early this week,
Mm-hmm.
and then also had the what goes into the character leak as well. So let's knock that out first. What did you think of the Outland video that came earlier this week?
I felt like it didn't explain anything.
Nothing at all.
I felt like I don't know. I was hoping for like a long 10-minute video of like some cool background story and not like something that was, I think, 2 minutes in total. And I had so many questions to what was going on, and it didn't really answer anything.
I know Jake Cube hosted a watch party, so interested to see what he said as well. To me, it was just so blah. Like it was the worst one I've seen him do.
And it's not like she doesn't have like a good character background. Like they could have done so much with her, and then they just kind of gave us that, which kind of stinks.
It almost felt like they were just like, "Oh shoot, we have to do one of these. I forgot."
Yeah,
and then we're like, "All right, let's have Gibby in Bangalore drinking with her at a pub," and and then like they'll do like the iconic what was it from Predator, like the scene where like they like high five each other.
yeah.
And I was just like, okay, like nothing. Like you saw the minigun, you saw a leak of like the shield, but other than that, like there was no story to it. Like I don't feel a connection like I did with Revenant, or is it Loba or Reyna? I keep getting these confused with.
Loba is Apex and Reyna is Valorant.
Got it. I get those confused every single time, and I'm never gonna get it. So Loba, there was a connection there because she was chasing down Revenant from the season before. Rampart's just another character that was just hiding somewhere in the universe, and then they were like, "Oh, I saw that battle you just had with those 5 people. That looked cool. You want to be an Apex Legend?"
Yeah. I think they said that in the trailer for today. They're like, she wasn't planning on like playing in this, but here she is now.
Yeah, I mean, I can see why. With the video we saw, nothing really cool happened. I wanted a 10, 15-minute video. I wanted, and everyone should be off this, I want a Bloodhound type video.
Yeah.
Every single time Apex does this. Okay? Don't mess around. Don't joke with it. Work on it the entire season. You have, what, 3 months to prep these up for the next one? Give it to me, and give it to me good. Because I want a Bloodhound 15-minute video every single time.
Yeah.
And Yvonne, boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say wayo.
Wayo.
So let's get into Rampart, because we saw the introduction. Video came out today of what she's bringing to the table. She's got a minigun called Sheila, and she also drops mad shields.
Yeah. It looks like
protective shields.
Mm-hmm. It looks like you can shoot through it and nothing can penetrate on it from the other side.
Let's get some ones in chat if you think she looks pretty OP already.
I'm gonna say Stav _ GGR has already thrown down the ones. I don't think she's gonna be OP, because it depends. If you can only like kind of move in like a small little spot from the turret, then I already hate it. You can just go around it, throw a grenade, whatever. And that barrier that she puts down, I think you can knock it down like a Gibby shield. So depending on how much damage it takes, it does drop down. I feel like you have to be very strategic, plan it out well to be good with this player.
So Yvonne combined 4 ones into one number there. Yvonne agrees 4 times that Rampart looks pretty OP. Mendy, you want to know what this is?
What is this?
This is Apex putting building in the game.
No, get the hell out of here.
Mendy, this is Apex putting walls into the game.
I guess they did, didn't they?
Oh, they did. Just wait. Someone's going to be able to do ramps.
No.
Just get ready.
No.
Get ready.
No.
Because it's coming. Look at this. Just think about all those games we played in Fortnite where you just put one wall down so you could reload and set you up better for the fight and then peek, or someone's on that side, so you throw the wall up and you're able to shoot this team. There's building in Apex Legends, ladies and gentlemen. And it's coming with Rampart.
You upset me. Apex, you upset me.
So one cool thing, and I only believe that to like 75% of what I'm saying. The other 25, I'm just being silly, but you have the 3 walls that you can put up, which I love. I think I'd be really good with Rampart. The other thing her shields come with, or protective walls come with, if you shoot through the blue up top, it enhances your damage going out.
Oh, true.
And right here, they're calling it amped cover. So you have more damage shooting through that top part.
And I believe they can't shoot through it on the other side.
I think that's the part where they can knock out. I can't confirm this. To me, this is just a more jacked up offensive version of Watson. So I think Watson's out.
Yeah. Watson's been kind of out. Like
in competitive though, she's still pretty up there because those walls are pretty good and you have all the shields.
Did you just bunker in a building pretty much?
I'm interested of where you can put these shields up though. Like, can you block a door? Can you
I didn't think about
like
that.
can you line up 3 shields and block people from coming in like a tunnel or something like that? So I'm interested to see where you can't. Yvonne, you're right. She does eat gum off of her shoe. Rampart looks tough as nails. I'm in. I'm way in on the character.
Yeah.
I'm way in.
For sure.
I think she's a fragger and a half, and I think the walls are going to be huge for your team.
Facts.
I'm liking that a lot. I like everything she's bringing to the table here. I'm big digging it. We also saw in the enhanced trailer there seems to be some map changes, especially with World Edge. Was it just me, or did it look like the map is going to be like evolving as the game goes on?
Yeah, it looked like there's some moving parts, and I think they got rid of some stuff like Mirage's place. I think that's no longer with us anymore, which kind of stinks. Actually, yeah,
it's been there for what 3 seasons, 4 seasons.
And it's always a crapshoot when you go there. You don't know what's gonna happen.
That's an area that needed something that wasn't flying around.
Yeah.
So if that opens up into a new location, I'm way in. That's empty territory. I know J Cube's gonna hate me saying this because J Cube loves landing Mirage, but it's an area that easily could have been updated, and if that is coming, I'm happy that it is. Because that's a good spot. It's a good spot to land. It's a good spot for updates. Let's see. We saw a little bit of the crafting in the video as well.
Yeah.
It looks like it's going to be very similar to Fortnite, where you go up to the crafting thing and you do some switches, upgrade your stuff.
Yeah.
Love that. I love that. Like I said last week, it's not stealing if it helps your game.
Does look cool.
It's not stealing if it helps your game, and if you can upgrade any of your perks and stuff like that to get a better weapon, I'm in. I'm still curious to see what it's going to take to upgrade, though.
I'm not sure what the crafting metal is going to be, like what you have to collect.
I'm interested in that. I'm interested to see what it takes. Maybe like you substitute like a kill or something.
It kind of shows here right now in the video.
Yeah, but like it doesn't give you like a clear thing about what you put in, you know?
Yeah, we'll
It
see.
just kind of shows you like, oh, we want to upgrade this, and
And
so we'll see.
there's rumors that the R99 won't be like a round gun anymore. They're switching it with the new Energy SMG. So I think that's going to be quite the game changer. You know how they with the PK
Yep.
and the Master,
Mhm.
same thing with the R99 and this new gun.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So
and
I mean,
99.
hopefully,
My bad.
I want to say hopefully people took my advice and started using the alternator a couple weeks ago, because it's better than the R99. But
It looks like they're
um,
also bringing back the devotion. That won't be like a care package thing anymore. They're bringing back like the extended energy rifle clips.
ooh,
So,
that's bad news. That's bad news.
yeah. So Havoc can have the turbocharger back again with the extended clips, but it kind of like balances it out.
So Yvonne makes a good point. If they're like drops, kind of like the care packages right now, and like you come across one and you can just upgrade anything you want, and then it's like one and done. Like there's three things, and you can upgrade as a team if you're there. I think that'd be good. And that way you don't need to like you're not trading off materials like Fortnite, but um, that would make it like kind of rare throughout the map enough already. So and that's kind of already their system anyway.
Yeah.
Is a care package drops, you get a Kraber, you get a backpack or something. So that'd be nice.
They're always changing things up. They're always like flopping stuff around and experimenting. I feel like people, they don't like it at first, but then they get used to it so quick.
Like it. I wish I was still playing it.
Yo, did you see the Bloodhound skin, dude?
No.
Looks tough, bro.
I love Bloodhound.
The new skin they have for it
That
looks
one?
tough. Yeah.
Is that the one that just popped up? Because we're on delay a little bit.
Yeah.
I think Scoot's gonna love that. Scoot's in a big samurai stage right now, and it
Yeah.
kind of looks like a samurai. It looks tough as nails.
Yeah.
It looks tough. I do have a question though. In the Rampart trailer we saw earlier this week, did they leak that Titans are coming to the game from Titanfall?
I'm not sure.
There's a huge Titan that she battles at the end.
Okay. True.
And everybody knows it's the Titanfall universe already.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if they're hinting at,
Oh.
these are going to be coming in eventually.
Okay, I missed that completely. Glad you brought it up.
Yeah, I just have, a director's eye. It's just I call it goat vision.
Goat vision.
It happens. No, but check it out again if you have time. It definitely pops up at the end, and she shoots Sheila through it. So I'm interested because we've seen how some Titans work. It was the downfall of Fortnite having Titans in there. But I love Apex does a great job. J Cube, never saw it. You've probably seen the thing 100 times.
Silent producers.
I love when Apex changes season, not for me to play, but just because of all the things that come with it. It's such a talkable subject because they do a really good job with these trailers.
So true.
Or they used to. The Outlands one kind of stunk, but I'll let it slide. I'll let it slide this time, Apex. Just keep crushing it when the new season rolls around. And hopefully this season it picks up. We say the same thing every time we talk about Apex. I really want Apex to pick it up. It just, for some reason, it just stays constant, which isn't a bad thing. It's always like consistently the same spot. But I think it should be a little bit higher.
Yeah, it deserves it.
It's just a very good game. Very entertaining to watch too. Let's talk about Xbox now that J Cube's here. J Cube, 10 out of 10 week for Yo, J Cube, what's bracking? Xbox ain't happening. Just letting you know, Xbox, just awful.
2021.
And this is the first thing. And I know J Cube talked about it. I think we talked about it on Not Game Night on Friday.
I'm so pissed, he said. This is
And
like their one thing that they had, like the probably.
this is the only thing they had, Mendy. Let's get that out there.
Oh yeah.
So for anybody who hasn't seen or has been under a rock all week, Halo pushed back their 2020 delay. Supermodel Gamer says this is a nail in the coffin.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, this is more than that, yo, Supermodel Gamer. Yo, this is the concrete that is poured after there's already been concrete poured in there. This is the 5th layer of concrete that really just closes off any vampire or zombie from getting out. Like, this is just it. This is the end.
Yeah.
Right. Poor Xbox. Actually, not poor Xbox, because they did this to themselves. You announced a brand new console, right?
Yeah.
You're competing against PlayStation. It's an epic battle back and forth between Xbox, PlayStation. And then your key game that people have been saying has been so good for 15 years is your game that's going to get everybody to buy it.
Yeah.
I can't wait to get the new Xbox so I can play the new Halo game. Psych, because we're pushing it to 2021, fam. Yikes. Mix that concrete, dump it out, let it settle. Repeat, okay? Because you're not getting this game to 2021. Double birds to the Xbox gamers out there, what they just did.
Double bird. Stav, quick question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think that they knew that this was going to happen all along?
No.
You don't think so?
I think they announced that trailer and showed the trailer, and everybody just said, man, this kind of looks like crap.
Oh.
And they were like, all right, time out. We can't mess this game up.
Oh.
Even though they're gonna. We can't mess this game up.
Okay. I mean, that grappling hook looks super sick, man.
Yeah, tight, dude. It looks tight. All joking aside, this sucks.
Yeah.
For people that were anticipating the new Xbox and the new Halo. It sucks. I always feel bad when highly anticipated games get pushed back.
I feel like it's a weird sign. It's like an early sign of, what's really going to happen when they release. Is it going to be good?
But I always say this about Son Fuego.
What's up, son?
Yo, Fuego rolling through. What's up, son? Big shout out to Son Fuego TV. Big shout out. One of our favorite guests on the podcast, Sunfire TV. Thank you for coming in. Greatly appreciate it.
Big years.
It's just like games that get pushed back, and we've had this discussion about games that get pushed back. Cyberpunk 2077. Would you rather the game come out crappy or have it pushed back and then having a chance to come out good? Is what it boils down to.
But as long as it's pushed back and it's amazing, it's better than ever, fine, worth it. But if you push it back and it doesn't reach expectations, then you just shot yourself in the foot even.
So if this game so what happened to Cyberpunk, it got pushed back twice.
Yeah.
Would the Xbox people be okay if in December or January they come out and say we're pushing it back again?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say no, but if they push it back, that means it's still not right.
Yeah. I wonder if when they released it, what you were saying earlier, it's like it didn't reach expectations, so they're like, okay, let's change up a whole lot of stuff here. That's a short amount of time. I can't imagine. These things takes years,
It's never good when you start saying we're delaying it. It's never good. It's never good. And especially with that being the big game to come out with the new console, it's like a double hit. I think what happened is Xbox just sold a lot of PlayStations.
I think so too. What happened. I think so too. That or just go to PC at this point.
It's as crazy as it sounds. I think Xbox just made a lot of people's decision about what they may want for the holidays a little bit easier. And one of the weird things is it leaked this week that the new controllers were coming out for the system.
Hmm.
And all the screenshots we've seen, it's been one of those black little fan boxes, it looked like.
Yeah.
The controllers are coming out white. So it's going to be a white console. So first of all, they were trying to dupe us in it being all black, like matte black, whatever it was, because PlayStation was white. And now they're sending these controllers out to retail stores. So people are kind of like, wait a minute, wait.
Maybe there's an option for both.
I think it would have been cool if they like bamboozled people and just be like, just let you know.
Actually pink.
Yeah. That would have been, imagine like a tight pink color. That would have been sick.
Yeah.
And Supermodel Gamer has been on this entire thing. It's crazy how they don't get it. They just don't. Like,
yeah.
It's weird. Like, even something as simple as this, like, hey, just don't release the controllers yet. How about that? Best Buy, guess what? Doesn't need your controllers because the console isn't out.
Xbox.
It's just Xbox just continuing to do this. Just like loading up a gun and just shooting themselves right in the foot. And just repeating. I don't know what it's going to take. Is there any way they can power through this, or is it just going to continue to slide?
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see in the next months or so.
I can't wait to see the numbers when Xbox and PlayStation release. Can't wait to see it.
Yeah. I think right now it seems like PlayStation is the place to go to. That's pretty much what they're doing.
It's nuts. I mean, good luck for all the Xbox fans out there. I joke a lot about Xbox because I'm a PlayStation guy and now PC. I'm sorry if this hurts you in any way with the Xbox losing Halo in 2020. I hope the wait's worth it. I really do. I always want games to do well.
Mm-hmm.
It's when games come out and stink is when I really rag on them. Or if you decide to link up to a game that was good 15 years ago and thinking it's going to survive 15 years later, that's when I really, drag it. But I hope it comes out. I hope it's good. I hope PlayStation has competition because competition is the best thing for gaming. Having something that's good, another thing that's good, and they kind of battle each other for it. It's just the best. That's when you get the best product on both sides. Let's go into some quick scopes here. Menders.
Here.
Let's go into some quick scopes here. There was a couple Twitch updates. One which you hate. Let's start with this one first.
All right, let me just switch over real quick. So the Twitch update. Yeah, I don't know if everybody can see it yet. I don't know if only certain people can see it.
I just typed in chat. Would you please show the people in chat what you can now do on Twitch chats?
You can make threads.
Get out of here with replying to me, Twitch. I don't need people replying to me.
I hate it. I don't like it at all. It looks really silly. And you could keep the thread going too, and you can expand the thread as well.
Terrible.
It looks so strange. I don't know if you guys in chat can see it, but you could experiment with it if you can. You can pretty much reply to anybody that's in there, and the thread can just keep going on. Yuck!
Yvonne's sick to her stomach.
I think it looks horrible.
Literally sick. It's so bad.
The chat alone isn't confusing, but I feel like this adds another weird element to it that does make it confusing because I just don't like it. I don't even have words for it. I hate it. Can't do it on mobile, said son.
Good. You're lucky, son. You're lucky.
It's like on Slack. If you guys have that, you can just reply back. But on Slack, it works.
Interesting. Son, can you see Good Game Report's response to me saying reply to Stav?
I'll reply
or
to
does it just look? It probably looks just as normal. I'm interested though. This you know what it does to me? It just expands the chat out more, so you might not be able to see it.
Oh, it's adding you. I can't see the difference here. Interesting.
Okay, so mobile's the same. So like I saw Mendy reply to Sunfire, and it just expands the chat. I want to see as much chat as I possibly can. I don't want any blank spaces, and that kind of takes up almost I would probably say 3/4 of what You know, if I were to type in there right now, and that's why I don't like it. It kind of
It's
keep
weird.
everything together.
It's
Keep everything together.
I
Keep it
think I don't
compact.
think it's a permanent thing. It's like early. You know when they release new Twitch updates, like some people get it early and then some people don't. I think it's in the early stages of this, so hopefully they don't either they clean it up or they just drop it. I hope they just drop it. I really don't like it in chat. I think it looks
I'm
disgusting.
interested. And it's weird how it's not on mobile. And thank you, Fuego, for confirming that.
Yeah.
Because we've only tested it out on this.
Unnecessary waste of chat space. I think so too, son. I
I
hate it.
think Fuego literally just said, "Man, Stav's always right," and I'm just gonna agree. Yeah, it's just wasted and it just clogs up. As a streamer, especially
Somebody help
someone in
me.
Fuego's situation, right? Chat is just flowing. It's just like, "Yo, what's up? You did a podcast with Stav and Mendy. That was so sick. Oh, it was dope. You're really good at
Just keeps on
drumming.
going.
Your workout streams are dope. You cook really well. You're like, we don't want that all spread out, you know? We want to keep it all together and compact and tight.
Yeah.
Know what I'm saying?
Let's
Know what I'm
bracket it.
saying? So, like, I think it just spaces out chat unnecessarily. And like my streams, I have like 100,000 people in there every single day. And how am I supposed to reach out if it's like that? You know, it's just crazy. They added something else though. I actually like this one. They rebranded, so anybody needs to get rid of. Oh, do you have Twitch Prime? You got to get rid of it. It's gone. It's Prime Gaming now.
Yeah.
I don't necessarily love the name. The name doesn't really piss me off. I'm trying to find a way for it to piss me off, but I can't. I'll just have to get used to it. It's called Prime Gaming now. They're rebranding the Twitch Prime stuff to Prime Gaming, so it goes along with was it like Prime TV or Prime Video?
Yeah.
Like, I think they're just trying to line up, get all their ducks in a row over on Amazon, so it's all gonna kind of be the same thing now. I don't think we're gonna see the full effects of this until down the road. I think this is just the beginning. I think they have a bigger plan in place. But you can still do all the same stuff. You still, can we even call them Twitch Prime subs anymore?
Prime subs.
Prime Gaming subs?
Prime gaming subs. And yeah, lame. I'm not a gamer, bruh. Jeff Prime.
Yeah,
Bezos
like
Prime.
how rude to Fuego out here.
Yeah.
She's just crushing it, slapping away, and then she gets a Prime Gaming sub, and she's just like, bruh.
I'm not a gamer, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. It's weird. Maybe they'll just be called Primes. Like Prime, they're still Prime subs. Like, thank you for the Prime sub.
Yeah.
You just can't say Twitch Prime sub.
Yeah. I don't know. Is it
Maybe
just
we
going to be
should
called
just
Prime Twitch, Prime whatever?
Oh, Fuego, it's cool. I'm the worst at everything, so it's cool. I'm a gamer. I think we should just call him Stav. Stav's going forward. Stav Primes. Thoughts?
Thank you for the sub, Stav. Thank you for the Stav sub.
Stav, thank you so much for the Stav sub. Greatly appreciate it. That should be the thing that pops up.
You're
At Supermodel Gamer. Thank you for the Stav Prime to Stav. I'm in. I think it has a good ring to it. They should think about it. Yo, Bezos, Uncle Jeff, talk to us.
Jeff.
Talk to us. Let's get into Faze Jarvis. If people don't know who it is, you probably shouldn't because he played Fortnite. But
the guy that got banned on Fortnite.
Yeah, he cheated. He was a Faze member, competitive Fortnite player, and he made quote unquote air quotes. He downloaded a hack and an aimbot to show everybody how OP it was to have aimbot in Weasel Prime. I actually really like that alt. Yeah, he's just a big liar and a cheater. So he downloaded aimbot saying he was making a YouTube video to say that how OP aimbot is. And it's just been his reaction ever since he got caught doing this. He got permanent banned by Fortnite. I thought it was a little steep of a penalty, but then I saw his reaction over the past year since he's been banned, and I'm just like, good, get this guy out of here. I'm just so anti-Faze Jarvis just because of I mean, first of all, he's just a kid. It's just all reactionary, and he's not really processing everything. He did like a video where he was crying, and it was very emotional, and you felt bad that he's not going to be able to play Fortnite anymore. But then you've seen his reactions, and Faze has been doing videos about him like playing Fortnite still, and then trying to cover it up, and it's just, dude. I just got a dust storm warning, first time in Arizona. Oh, I can't wait. Sorry. I'm wicked jacked about that.
Wicked jacked.
Let's go, dude. I've heard about these things. Stay tuned. But like with all the Fortnite stuff going on, people started saying free Jarvis, and that's just so a
what warning?
It's a dust warning. So I moved to Arizona, and there's apparently dust storms out here, and I might see one tonight. Yeah, that just so Faze Jarvis, they tried freeing him, and he's just been such a dweeb, and it's just the typical Faze thing, just like their reaction, just like, oh, we're so much cooler than everybody, we can joke about it, and then like also cry about it at the same time. Let's get out of here. Just go. I'm done. I don't want to see his name anymore. You messed up. You could have handled this so much better, but you didn't. And it's because of your reaction, which is why you're permanently banned.
Get him out.
Sorry. Leave. You shouldn't have joked about it. If you were that serious, stay committed to it and talk about how you can like revise your career in maybe another game. But nope, you handled it the wrong way. You're a nerd. Leave.
Later.
You cheated. You got caught. Deal with it. Here's your consequences. You made fun of it. You're out. You're gone. Peace. Actually, go back to playing Fortnite. Nobody's playing it anymore anyway. Go back. We talked about Ninja. A couple more quick scopes here. And then we'll decide if we have enough time for the GD. We might push that to next week or not, because we're getting pretty close. Yeah, Sunfire. Just, hey, here we go. Don't cheat. It's easy. Don't hack. If you played Warzone, you wouldn't have got caught. Because that's all people do in Warzone.
Hey, go, if you're going to cheat, go do it in Warzone, because apparently everyone does that.
So let's talk about that. On top of them still not deleting hackers in Warzone,
it's getting worse.
It's daily getting worse. They're having all these tournaments, the Nick Merckx tournaments, the MFAM tournaments. $100,000 are like on the line. There's a nuke list that decided to pop out Warzone though. Has anybody seen this? I don't know. Do we have the shot menu or no?
Not.
Okay. Let me describe this to you. Have you ever seen the movie Armageddon? Have you ever seen the movie Armageddon? They take off, and this, I might be showing my age here. Great movie. Great soundtrack, too. FYI. Shout out Aerosmith. And they go to, there's an asteroid coming to Earth, and it's going to blow it up. So they send a team of oil drillers to blow up an asteroid. Does everybody remember what the asteroid looked like? It had all these sharp edges and everything and pointy things. That's what happens on your screen when you play Warzone now. It's a glitch on your guns that makes your gun look like an asteroid from Armageddon. JQ, I don't know the age range that we deal with night in and night out. Like, it's tough. We have 10-year-olds sometimes. And then, we have the boomer, like Craig will be in here. He's like 62. It's crazy. But this gun thing pops up, it takes over like almost your whole screen. You can't see.
Yeah.
You can't see what you're shooting at. I sent Mendy the picture of it, and he just goes, "Wait, that's actually on your screen?" And I was like, "Yeah, Ben Affleck and Bruce Willis are in the middle of that, trying to drill down 800 meters so they can put a nuclear warhead in there and then fly off and save Earth." It's straight from Armageddon.
That's
but
crazy.
It's starting to cost people money in these tournaments, and they're not playing anymore. They're playing Fall Guys.
You'd think they'd fix this by now. It's been going on for so long, I feel like.
It's insane. Courage had a clip. I was watching a clip, and Courage JD even said, he goes, as much as we talk bad about Fortnite, this would have been corrected by now.
Yeah, so true.
Hackers would have been addressed by now. And it's just crazy how they just let this go on.
It's just the game itself just seems so broken. Like everything about it, it seems so easy to hack. It seems like so easy for something like a glitch for that sort of thing to happen.
Just figure it out. Come on.
Stop giving us like 500 gigabyte updates and start putting these updates into fixing these glitches and hackers and stuff.
I don't want Armageddon on my screen. Just deal with it. I don't want to see AJ, aka Ben Affleck, out there drilling holes in my gun. Okay, I don't want to see Harry up there pushing AJ back into the spacecraft to get off the asteroid. Okay, and then he takes one for the entire country. I don't want to see Harry, Bruce Willis doing that. Okay, just give me my gun. I'm bad enough already in Warzone. I don't need a gun glitch. Don't need a gun glitch.
They'll fix it, or else you want to know what's gonna happen, Stav?
It's gonna die.
Game's dead, bro.
Actually, it's probably not because the new Call of Duty's coming out and there's gonna be a new Warzone with it. But just figure it out. Activision, deal with it. Get rid of the hackers. Get rid of this stupid gun glitch.
Yeah.
And what? Sunfire wants us to talk about Fall Guys. I really want to talk about Fall Guys.
Are we ready for Fall Guys?
No, let's talk about Rocket League real quick. And we'll do a 60-second countdown on Rocket League. Okay. Mendy,
Rocket League. I don't really know much about it, to be honest with you. I just know.
Mendy sends all these things over to me, and then I go in and I do the research on it. And then he's just like, yeah, I got nothing on it. I'm like, all right, bet. Here we go. So what happened? The new update that's coming out for Rocket League, the next one, it's going to have cross-platform on it, which is huge. That's a game that definitely needs cross-platform, and I think is only going to do better. They're doing great already, but I think cross-platform is going to help it out.
It's been cross-platform.
So is the cross-platform thing talking about how you can have the same account?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So, because that was an issue, right? When you guys switched over to PC, you
have to make a new account for every new console that you put it on.
So that's what the new cross-platform thing is.
Yeah. Well,
cross progression, is that really the name, JQ? I hate that name.
Because you can play with, like, if I'm on Switch, you can play with somebody on PC, but you can't. If you have to make multiple accounts for every new one that you made. So now they're joining it, and it's going to be free to play. And instead of downloading it on Steam, you can now download it on the Epic Store. But if you already have it on Steam, it's going to stay on there.
So this is huge for players like you and Scoot, for example.
Yeah, all of my good stuff's on my Xbox, and then when I switched over to PC, I lost everything.
You lost everything.
Even the Battle Pass.
You and Scoot had freaking like years in Rocket League on your Xbox.
Yeah.
So that's huge for people in your shoes that are trying to go over. And that's just something cool that Rocket League is always just doing the right things, I feel. So big pogs to them. Free to play is coming soon. I didn't see a time for when the free to play is going to be activated, but I'm guessing once they made that switch over to Epic, it's going to be in there. So stay tuned for that. I love the cross progression, as JQ called it. It's owned by Epic.
Yeah.
Okay. But you couldn't get it on the Epic Store before, right?
Yeah, it was on for PC, always been on Steam, and then Epic bought it, and now they're making that switch over to the Epic Store.
Cool. All right. So there's a lot of things whirling around, kind of like this dust storm we're gonna get tonight, which is gonna be sick.
Yeah.
But it's just good news for Rocket League. That's huge for its players.
Yeah, I'm excited for it. It's one of those OG games that never changes, and the hardcore fan base. So hopefully this brings in new people.
Just not me, because I'm just so bad at it. That's one game I'm just awful at, and
it's a tough game. There's a lot of mechanics to it.
Well, one thing that stinks is that I play with people like you, Scoot, and Lambo, who are just very good at the game, and I just stink. So
get good, kid. Time in.
What do we want to do here, Manny? Do we want to talk? What if we just talked about Fall Guys and then saved the question itself?
I like that.
Until next week.
I like that. Yeah.
So let's hit on Fall Guys this week.
And
not just because Fuego out there asked, because we have it up here. We're ready to go.
Oh, I don't think I have Fall Guys.
JQ just said Fall Guys game is a dead game. Get out of here. Can
You
we
know,
get a perm ban for JQ Apps? Wait, is this his virus again? He's got a bunch of viruses going off nowadays.
yeah, I don't know what that was about.
Fall Guys is the best video game to come out since Fortnite. There, I'm saying it.
Whoa.
Deal with it. I'm probably up front in whatever game they're showing here. I'm probably at the front. It's so sick. Supermodel Gamer, how have you not played Fall Guys? Ultralight's playing for the first time. Can't hear us talking, they're saying.
Mic check 1 2, mic check 1 2. I think JC just puts out false information all the time in this podcast.
So he's saying we haven't. So we can. All right, can you hear us? All right,
Thank you,
what's
JC.
going on? Fall Guys is the best. Best game since Fortnite. It's the most fun. I would say not only myself, I think it's based off what Twitter's doing. Everybody seems to have the same reaction like they first had when they played Fortnite for the first time.
Whoa, what was that? I don't.
Yeah, I think this is like a pre-release one.
Okay.
But I mean, look at that guy had a bear head, bro. I want a bear head.
I think this is what I think about this lovely game here.
Go ahead. You have the floor.
They have so much potential. They
So
made me
much.
pay $20 for this game, which I think is too much, to be honest with you. I think it should be a free game and then make us pay for in-game purchases.
I think that is agreed upon across the globe.
I bought it. I'm enjoying it. But they need more content. They need more maps. They need more games. They need you to have a party of 8 people instead of 4. There's a bunch of stuff that they can do and they should do. And if it stays how it is now, game's dead, bro.
It will have a tough time. Like, it needs to expand in order for people to do 8-hour streams just playing Fall Guys. And people just playing Fall Guys, kind of like people just played Fortnite when it first came out.
Yeah.
It needs to expand. And I asked when I was playing earlier this week, I asked people I was playing with, and I said, do you think it's too much to ask for a new map every week?
I think like a new, maybe not a mode, but a new map or like a new game or something new like once a week at least. I know that sounds really crazy, but this game like kind of needs that because it's going to die.
I don't think it's too crazy. If you get a new game, or as I called it, a map, every week you're adding something new every week, and you'll also be playing the games less frequently because it's going to go into kind of the algorithm, whatever it is. And that way, you're not going to be like, oh, this map again. Like, I get tiptoe. I get pissed.
But I feel like whenever I play, it's always like the same maps. I'm like replaying them over and over again. Like, I want more. Like, give me more. Give me different stuff. Like, just so much room that they can do. The ceiling is just...
It was nice. They did add a new final game this week.
They did.
That was nice. It's nice. It's nice. It's nice. I love it. It's a revamp of one that they already have. It's like the jump score, whatever it is. And it's when it has the bottom bar going around, you have to jump over, but also has the top one going around that you have to watch out for. And now the bottom falls out in these. Mendy, you might not know because I don't know how many finals you've been to. But it's in there and it's nice. It's a fun game. Give me this once a week. People are paying crazy amount of money for this game. So many people have bought it. As of April 10th, 2 million copies were bought from Steam alone. That's not even including the free PlayStation out there. That's just on Steam. It's been the top of all the browse categories every night this week that I've seen.
I don't think this game realized how big it was going to be.
Nope, they had no idea. And now they're here. They need to capitalize and they need to do well to keep people playing.
Yeah. If you're gonna make me pay $20, you do get a free battle pass though, which is nice. Help me, please.
Nailed it.
Help me.
I'm a big emoter when it gets towards that DJ Quali line, you know?
Save me.
I'm a big emoter when I get close to the DJ quality line. But you're right. They didn't know what they were getting into, but guess what? They're stuck in it.
Yeah. They're doing a great job on their Twitter. Everybody's got to go on their Twitter feed. It's hilarious.
If you're not following Fall Guys on Twitter, you're missing out. They are going after Tim the Tatman so bad. And it is hilarious. He must be so pissed that he's getting flexed on by every streamer in the entire world because of this game. He can't win. He's so bad at Fall Guys, it's embarrassing. This would be like if I tried doing JCube's coding bad. Like me trying to like drum something on like Fuego's drum set bad.
Yeah.
Okay. He is so bad at Fall Guys, and I hate saying this because I love Tim so much, but like
good kid.
You can't be that bad at this game. Yvonne struggled when she first started playing, and she's just like, okay, like I know what to do now. I can get past the first level. JCube, it's working if it's true, but I don't know. I watch his gameplay, dude, and he's just like really bad. Like, you know how some people like try to create like a box of mac and cheese and they can't read the instructions on the back, and then their mac and cheese doesn't come out right, like their macaroni isn't cooked because they didn't listen to the instructions on the back. That's Tim's gameplay in Fall Guys. It's just so bad. It's just terrible. Like, it's like me and rice. I don't know how to cook rice.
Wait, what?
I don't know how to boil rice. I can't do it. I can't do it. I'm bad at cooking rice.
Yeah, all right.
Tim needs to admit that he's bad at Fall Guys.
Oh,
I can do minute rice. I can put it in the mic. Can't boil it.
Put it in the mic.
I can do minute rice in the cup. I can't cook it, though. Hot dogs I can cook.
Stav's a big glizzy guy.
But he's so bad. But they're doing such a good job trolling him. And literally, like, the past day, everything was just like, tag someone you know who's never going to get this. It was a picture of the crown. And everything was just at Tim the Tatman, at Tim the Tatman, at Tim the Tatman, at Tim the Tatman. It's nuts. It's nuts.
Get Fall Guys. But also make sure Fall Guys puts out new content.
I love it. I love it so much. I have so much fun playing this game. I absolutely adore this game. It's so cute. It's so like wiggly and it's bright and it's just throwing everything at you. It's just great. It
Good job.
Mendy's right. They need more stuff, and I think they're going to be putting more stuff in the game. But it's just unbelievable. Mendy, we can close on this question here. What's your favorite game to play in Fall Guys?
Oh my god, the freaking egg one. I think it's
Egg
hilarious. I love the egg one, dude. Because you could just dive, like in the beginning, I just dive into the pit. I don't care what I grab or if I don't grab it. I just think it's just so funny, the movement of the characters.
It's a really good one. Egg Scramble. The team ones are tough, but if you're playing with like your entire party makes it to the team ones,
yeah,
the team ones are really fun to play.
Yeah.
And you're at almost an advantage if your team's in it.
Mm-hmm. Some sort of communication going on. Can we get comms? Yeah. Can they have an open mic comms for Fall Guy? Imagine. I want 8-person lobbies as well, Yvonne. Or custom lobbies. Imagine if we had to the GGR Discord, like custom lobby of Fall Guys. That would be fun.
I think JCube should, and you can put me down as the creator of this idea. If you make a Fall Guys tracker, we just run custom tournaments.
Yeah, that'd be awesome,
bank, bro. We'll make bank.
Yeah, dude.
Straight bank. We'll just crush it. So, JCube, holla at your boy. I would say my favorite level.
Dead idea.
I'm kind of stuck. I really like the King Mountain one, the final one.
The crown one.
I really also I think my favorite's Slime Climb because I think it's actually challenging.
Yeah. That one is tough. I feel like that one should be the final one, and it's not.
Seesaw is really good. A lot of people hate Seesaw. I love it.
Yeah.
Tiptoe sucks.
Yeah.
Tiptoe sucks.
I hate the Tiptoe one.
There's so many good ones though, and they definitely outweigh the bad ones. Hexagon's really good too. There's so many good ones, but there are bad ones that you're just like, oh, not this one.
But they're not. They're bad in a way because like they're hard to do. It's not bad like in itself, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it's like I don't know, like the patterns one.
Oh my god,
I'm out on that.
I don't like that one.
But they're doing a good job, and when they get new games and they add more games, you won't see those ones as much. So like you might actually be like, oh, I haven't been here. I haven't played this one in a while. I kind of miss it, and you won't hate it so much. But
And that's that.
JQ, it's gonna be here forever, man. Get used to it.
This game could be here longer than Halo will ever be released.
Might not even release. Yikes.
E-
Over under. Will Fall Guys still be going on by the time Halo gets released? Yes or no?
I'm gonna say it's gonna drop off by then because it's gonna take like another 5 years for Halo to come out.
I'm going to say yes because I'm going to start an esports league called Fall Guys Mains, and it's just going to be a bunch of players like me, and I'm going to coach it, and I'm going to dominate.
In 15 years, JQ. Congrats.
Yes, sir.
We're going to save the general discussion question for after, but we're going to wrap it up there. Great episode. So much good stuff in this one. And I love closing it off with Fall Guys because I love Fall Guys.
Who doesn't?
It's my favorite game, and I'm really good at it. Let's do some GGR plugs, and then we'll do our outgoing plugs as well. So, Mendy, if you would like to start off, Mendy, how about I say the day and then you say what's going on that day? How's that sound?
Okay, this should be interesting.
So, for the GGR on this channel, on Mondays you can catch
Maddie Retro Night. He's going to play a game that Stav doesn't think is real, Earthworm Jim, at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. The best time. Sorry, Buckets. Shout out to Coffee Break.
On Wednesday night, you can catch.
Is it UK Raid Night?
Atlanta.
US Raid Night at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And then the day after that is UK Raid Night. Well,
who's usually on the US Raid Night?
Now it's always been JC, but it seems like Yvonne has also been hopped in there. Who even are you? I don't even know who I am, to be honest with you. I don't know. Who are you?
On Thursdays, you can catch.
That's the UK Raid Night.
Yeah.
And by Rebel and Matt, not Matt. Rebel and Max.
It's terrible. You used to do this by yourself.
Well, keep in mind you're throwing me off here. I'd rather just do it all in one go.
No, we're doing this going forward.
Okay.
On Fridays, you can catch.
Not Game Night. It was once called Game Night, but then we thought it would be a brilliant idea to put Not in front of Game Night. Shout out to Peter. Does an excellent job hosting that one. Also at 8 p.m. Eastern Time. Tune into that. Usually Miles is in there. Megs is in there. Stav was in there last week. Sometimes Yvonne's in there. We had the mods in there. Everybody's in there. It's cool. It's a good time.
Sure. Yeah. And we actually play games.
Yeah, and they play games. So it is a game night. Brilliant.
It's like not game night, but gaming. But it's whatever it is, it's a lot
Friday
of fun.
Nights aren't really that good for me. That's why I try not to get involved in that.
And then on Sundays, always 8 p.m. Eastern, you can catch your boys
Mm-hmm.
right here, kicking it all night long. Because you just love to see it. Look at this smile. Can you not just tune in and just be like, you're...
For all of our podcasts, we put it on our YouTube channel. So just type in Good Game Report. You'll find our stuff there. So even if you missed something on this one, you want to go back and watch it, listen to it on all podcast platforms, just type in Good Game Report. Give us a lovely thumbs up. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. And it's a big fat year.
Merch. You can get merch. GGR website.
True.
Type in Good Game Report in Google. And you'll
everywhere.
find it. The merch is right there. And Discord's always bumping. You got the Turtle Tribe. You got Bot Nation out there if you want to join, get some inside scoop on when our streams are going to be. You can ask to join those channels. You're more than welcome to join and link up. And then the general chat's always popping. Big shout out to all the moderators, crushing it and keeping everything locked down, welcoming all the new guests and new visitors and new members. It's always nice to look at the general chat. Except in the morning when I don't have my coffee in the morning yet, and then it's just a flow of just like, yo, what's up?
Good morning. How are we doing? Good morning.
It's like I can't
It'll
yet.
be like 3 p.m. my time. Good morning. How are you guys? Good morning.
I can't. I need my coffee.
I don't know what
before I
goes
get
on in
going
Gen
with
Chat
that stuff.
anymore.
I need my coffee before I enter that into that conversation. So that's all the plugs for the GGR. Mendy, hit us with your personal plugs, baby.
As always, shout out to all my ears. And this upcoming week will be #DaystreamerMendy. So tune in to my channel probably almost every day this week around 1 p.m. Eastern Time. I plan on shaving, but keeping the mustache. That's right. We're going to play with deuces. We might even play with I Have the Danks. We might even have a jet ski stream. No, I'm not going to shave on stream. No, I won't do that.
Yvonne, I was hoping the same thing too.
And but I'm going to rock a mustache. And hit me up on the Turtle Tribe chat.
Turtle Tribe chat. I want to give a big, massive shout out to what went down on Thursday night. We had a crazy stream, 44 gifted subs.
Damn.
To the channel. It was nuts. Jay Gotti started it off with 10 gifted subs to get things going. So big shout out to Jay Gotti, KS79, who's in chat right now. If you haven't followed, please do so. Great supporter and very backs me a lot, and very appreciated the 10 gifted that he got everything rolling with the other day. And then we also had a 20 gifted sub challenge for a win in Fall Guys between the Muckman and the Ultra Light.
Wow.
And what does your boy do? Gets the dub. Got the dub. So thank you so much to Muckman Bread, who's new to streaming. He's just going out. He just got a capture card. So big shout out to the Muckman. And also big shout out to one of our favorite supporters out there, the Ultralight, for the gifted subs and all the support as always. And Ultralight, good luck with the new job. Very happy and proud of you. Wishing you the best when it comes to everything that goes with that. Always know that you'll be thinking about supporting the stream. So big shout out to the Ultralight and good luck. Wishing you the best. I'm happy for you. And keep crushing it. Keep crushing it, baby. All right. I got nothing else, Mendy, unless you got something.
That's all I got, baby.
That's all you got. Yo, big props to everybody who's up in the Twitch chat tonight. You guys are why we're loving this kind of what we got going right now so much. We're loving the connection that we're building with everybody in the Twitch chat. Big pogs when it comes to that. Big shout out to anybody listening right now on audio or watching on YouTube later on in the week. Thank you very much. Hope you had a great time listening. We talked about a lot of good stuff this week. It's been really good weeks over the past couple weeks. So we'll keep it going. Hopefully this week is just as good as this past one. And as always, keep supporting the GGR, keep supporting one another, and keep loving one another, because that's how we grow together and we keep connections building and we keep rocking, we keep jiving. That's what's bracking over here. I'm done. I'm talked out. Like we're going to get ready for a nice little raid right now.